Hey everybody, Dansley here with the Diablo 4 Season 14 video, and probably going to be the only one for myriad of reasons. But anyways, I've been having a decent time with the season, even with its drawbacks, and wanted to highlight a Warlock build I've been playing this season that I've been really enjoying. The Summon Warlock. All the pink skills that we can get. So just really quick here, just want to highlight mainly a few things here. First off, our charm set is the Fulcrum of Memphis, mainly because we're summoning a lot of demons very quickly, and well, we want them to get hurt so that we get more damage. And I mean, this is the demon summoning set, so demonology, I should say. Back to our equipment. We have, for uniques, the Feckin seal for Sigil of Summons, which we'll get to the skills here in a bit. Agrams, I don't know how to pronounce that. Schism, which will buff Agram and basically just give us double the amount of passive demons, which we'll see here in a bit when, again, I get to the skills. Cage of Madness to turn us into a lunatic and also buff our basic skill of choice, which is Command Fallen. As for the rest of it, it's mainly just for legendaries, just anything that involves buffing summons. Summons Alive, Summon Attack Speed, Demonology, you name it. Our Soul Shard of choice is, as I mentioned, the Legion Shard, which is Agram. And our Fragment is for making it so that instead of Agram summoning demons when we press his active, we instead blow up every lesser demon we have, and he just constantly just keeps passive demons on the field. So really the closest you can get with this build to having a full demon army. I remember when, a few months ago when we got the Warlock announcement, and people were kind of worried that for the D4 version of Warlock, we weren't going to get any kind of real minion build, and this is the closest I've gotten to dispelling that notion. So, with that being said, let's take a look at our skill tree. So, our main 6 skills here, starting from the basic, is Command Fallen, Bombardment, Wall of Agony, Sigil of Summons, Command Agram, and Fiend of Abaddon. Or Abaddon. My apologies. So, that being said, the tree is pretty straightforward. Mainly we're using Command Fallen as kind of just an overall damage buffer between our bombardments to help feed Sigil Summons, which we'll get to, and our Walls of Agony, which will leave behind big ol' demon brutes. Sigil Summons to get the Hellworm. And we are saving our dominance. There is no skill on this tree besides technically Command Agram before he's summoned that uses dominance. So this is all the stall until we can spam Abaddon, Abaddon, as much as possible. So, Paragon Tree, I'm not going to get too fancy with. I'm just going to highlight my glyphs and my legendary nodes. Death Aura, Unbound, Demonologist, Eliminator, and Ichor Carapace. Our legendary nodes are Fathomless, Ritualism, Demonic Spicules, and Dominion. Basically, sigils and demons. I think you're starting to get the picture here. As for stuff I'm hesitant on, as far as like where else I could take this build, I'm a little hesitant about Bombardment. You can't really use Ravenous Jaws. It is a lesser demon skill, but it is not a summon. It is a demonology skill, which helps, but that's all you're getting from it. Tortured Wretch, I kind of wanted to test, but there is no clean way to get rid of the dominance cost. So, yeah. Same with Rampage again. Kind of a gimmick of this build is we are trying to summon Abaddon as much as possible. That being said, I will say the bombardment is a great way to trigger I can't remember where the source is, but you're able to cast Abaddon for free after like 200 kills. I think that's from the charm set. Anyways, Sigil summons is probably something I could swap out. I do like the Hellworm, but I feel like Sigils don't move with you, so if you're cruising through like a pit, as I'm going to demonstrate in a bit, or a dungeon or whatever, you're not really worried about summoning the Hellworm. I imagine in something like Infernal Hordes, this is probably pretty handy. Past that, I mean, you could go a lot of directions. That's the beauty of the Warlock class in Diablo 4, is this is so malleable. I don't even have to go all pink skills. We could go pink with a little purple, maybe some Hellfire or some orange in there, you know. You could go a lot of directions with your Fanta colors here, okay? So, that being said, yeah, I think we're just gonna do a pit run, maybe a dungeon, not a war plan. I know I'm crazy, and see where we can go with this. So I'm just gonna keep it simple. This build does have some survivability issues. We do plenty of damage, but sometimes those after death effects can just pop you like a balloon. So yeah, let's show off a little bit of what our Warlock demon army can do. Now, this buff right here is when 200 of your lesser demons die, your next greater demon skill cast has no dominance cost. That is Abaddon. So you will see, if you keep your eye on that counter, you will see just how fast we can get it going if I start spamming bombardment. There's the Hellworm. Again, he's nice to have. He copies our lesser demon abilities, but he doesn't move, so. I also try and keep up Wall of Agony as much, because even if I'm not being protected by it, it's summoning more demons that will die eventually, as well as giving us a nice defensive buff. Another Abaddon out there. Again, the nice thing about spamming Abaddon is he also does not keep up with us, so just being able to constantly summon him when we run into elites is... I mean, he's almost always ready whenever we run into a champion pack.
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
Always being followed in the pit. In fact, here's a double cast right here, right now. I'm not kidding. Abaddon is probably my favorite ultimate skill. It's probably not the most useful ultimate skill, but it is my favorite. Summon a big demon sword guy from the ground that just cleaves everything in a 2 square mile radius. Yes. Yes, and thank you. Yeah, we're holding in. We're holding on to all of our demons. Cage of Madness for that turning us into a lunatic. Gonna feed the demon summon there. Yep. Another one. Death Angels didn't know what they had coming. Overall, I mean, Command Fallen itself does what, two explodes for almost 240 million. Like, come on, man. I think I could easily take this to if I could shore up some of the survivability issues. I would probably argue about Torment 9 easily. I mean, I don't even have anything to legendary yet, as you can see here. So let's go ahead. Death Aura. Probably level up the thing called Demonologist. And yeah, let's get out of here. I really do. I miss the pit safety bubble so much. It was so nice. Or, you know, just Blizzard, can we just kill every monster in the pit once it's done? Can we do that? Is that really hard to program? You do it for the tower. Just copy the code over, please. Alright, anyways. Might as well,
It is done.
a little bonus. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Thankfully, I'm recording this when the Gift of the Tree bonus is happening right now. We got 2 of them. Very nice. Very cool. Alright. Paragon Point. Paragon Point. Where are we putting Paragon? Where's... Just swore I had like a loose, like, okay. Well, sweet. Alright, let's do a random Nightmare Dungeon. Hey, here's one with a favor on it. Right. So yeah, overall, I'm having a blast with this build. I like most of my builds that I post on this channel, especially from Diablo 4. This isn't meant to go all the way to T12 by any means. I'm not min-maxing to that point. I just want to get comfortably to Torment 10. And I think that with some tweaks and some higher level glyphs, this build could easily clear the T10 mark. This is probably one of my favorite summon builds, and it's not even... And this is a class that can't really have a lot of permanent summons. So, almost makes me want to do a... Canyon Druid, finally. Oop. Like, I don't even need to do much. Like, even the passive attacks from Agram and all the Lesser Demon army that they bring with them, the Agrams, is just enough. At least on, you know, I don't want to say too much, because this is Torment 7. This is by all means... You know, not the hardest Torment by any measure, but it is comfortable. And it does feel rewarding. Honestly, after that pit, I might be able to just bump this up to T8, but we'll save that for, well, at this point, another season. Bad enough there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get a Sigils thumbs up there. Nope. Dark Man falling now. 566 million damage when the lunatics explode. That is a basic attack, ladies and gentlemen and NBs. That's crazy. Now this is a good instance. The Curse Shrine is actually a good demonstration of where the the hell worm from the Sigils summons would actually come in handy. Not to mention, I mean, look at this. I can kill twice the amount of demons much faster. Look at that. Wow. We're almost already, yep, and we've already got another free. Like, this build is gonna go hard in later, like, higher tier Infernal Hordes. Like, if I'm sitting in one position, it's over. It's over for the likes of hell. Crazy, man. Ooh, Royal's free Royal. I'll take it. Go find that last fissure. It's right here. Awesome. So cool, man. This build has been so much fun. Warlock, you know, I gotta give props to Blizzard. I was more excited at the prospect of Paladin coming back, and I thought Warlock was just kind of a nice bonus, but honestly, probably in my, like, out of all Diablo games, probably like top 5, maybe even top 3 classes of all time. Like, seriously. I really hope that they kind of apply this kind of design to future classes of just having this, like, wonderful versatility mixed with really solid flavor. Worm v. Worm, and I didn't even summon it. Very cool, man. Such a cool build. Anyways, yeah, that is Demonology Demon Army Warlock. By all means, please give this build a shot. If anybody has any suggestions, please leave them in the comments or hit me up on Blue Sky. This build is so sweet, man. This is so cool. Oh. Alright, y'all. That'll do it for me. Sorry I haven't really posted a lot lately. Been busy spending time with friends, family, and I've got a vacation coming up here soon, so the videos should be coming back depending on how the rest of the year goes, but you know, it's been a good year for gaming in 2026. I mean, with some rough headlines here and there. So, anyways, Diablo 4 Season 14, y'all. Hope you're enjoying it. It's got some problems. I'll leave it at that, but yeah. See you guys in the next one, and thank you all for watching. Later.